Welcome back, distinguished architects of the truth and connoisseurs of the unspoken, to the hallowed, velvet-lined archives of Mr. Magazine. You have stepped once again into the only sanctuary in the digital realm where a simple clause in a contract is analyzed with the gravity of a historical treaty, and where the silence between two superstars is deciphered like an ancient, sacred code. We are the premier destination for those who understand that in the glittering, often deceptive world of celebrity, the most profound stories are not those scripted by screenwriters or managed by publicists, but those that occur behind the closed doors of production meetings where the lines between personal ethics and professional demands are blurred. Today, the entertainment world is not just buzzing. It is vibrating with the kinetic energy of a rumor that strikes at the very heart of the actor's craft. We are turning our discerning lens toward the golden couple of the moment, the duo whose chemistry has captivated millions and whose private life is a source of endless fascination, Afra Saraçoğlu and Mert Ramazan Demir. A new claim has practically taken over social media, spreading like wildfire through the dry grass of the gossip ecosystem. According to this sensational report, Afra Saraçoğlu has issued a firm directive to her production team regarding her upcoming project. She has allegedly disagreed with the inclusion of kissing scenes. And standing in the shadows of this decision, according to the whispers, is none other than her boyfriend, Mert Ramazan Demir. But before we decode the nuances of this censorship of love and analyze the debate it has ignited, I must ask for a moment of your esteemed patronage. If you value the depth, the elegance, and the fearless analysis of our storytelling, please ensure you have pressed that subscribe button. It is your passport to the inner circle of the truth. For those among you who wish to walk the red carpet of exclusive content and support the artistry of our investigations, the Join Catil button is waiting for your click. It is the mark of a true insider who demands more than just rumors. Your likes and comments are the ink with which we write history, so please, let your voice be heard in the discussion below. Now, let us examine the boundaries of passion. The story begins in the sterile, high-stakes environment of a script meeting. According to leaked behind-the-scenes information that has sent shockwaves through the industry, the initial discussions for Afra Saraçoğlu's highly anticipated new project took an unexpected turn. As the writers and producers laid out the narrative arc, detailing the romantic entanglements of her character, a point of friction emerged. It is claimed that the radiant actress, usually known for her professionalism and dedication to the craft, raised a hand of objection. She reportedly argued with great conviction that the emotional depth of her character, the internal turmoil, the longing, the spiritual connection, could be conveyed effectively without the crutch of physical intimacy. She specifically requested, or perhaps demanded, that the kissing scenes be excised from the script. This was not merely a suggestion, it was interpreted by those present as a boundary. Rumors suggest that Afra Saraçoğlu spoke at length about her character's emotional journey, positing that love and romance do not have to be represented solely through physical contact to be resonant. She championed the idea of a cleaner love story, one where the eyes speak louder than the lips. However, in the cynical world of show business, rarely is an artistic decision viewed solely as art. Following this request, rumors quickly spread behind the scenes that Mert Ramazan Demir didn't allow it. The shadow of her partner loomed large over the conference table. Sources close to the couple, speaking in hushed tones, claim that Mert Ramazan Demir has a very clear, perhaps rigid, stance on the matter. He emphasizes the supreme importance of mutual respect and setting firm boundaries in their relationship. The narrative circulating is that while Afra is the one delivering the message, the sentiment originates from a shared agreement between the two, or perhaps, an ultimatum from him. Whether Afra Saraçoğlu made this decision entirely of her own volition, driven by a desire to challenge the tropes of the genre, or chose this path specifically to appease her boyfriend's sensitivities, is a matter of intense speculation. Is this female agency, or is it partner influence masquerading as artistic choice? This rumor has reignited a long-standing conversation about Mert Ramazan Demir's character. Rumors that the charismatic actor is more traditional and protective in his relationships have resurfaced with a vengeance. The claim suggests that Mert, despite his modern heartthrob status, holds to older codes of conduct when it comes to the woman he loves. Sources close to the couple suggest that Mert Ramazan Demir has a jealous nature, a trait often romanticized in Turkish dramas but scrutinized in real life. However, these same sources hasten to add that he doesn't allow it to become controlling. They paint a picture of a relationship based on mutual understanding, where his discomfort is voiced, and her respect for that discomfort is voluntary. It is a delicate dance between possession and partnership. This brings us to a profound ethical inquiry about the acting profession. Do you believe it is unprofessional for an actor to refuse intimacy scenes out of respect for a real-life partner? Or is it a noble prioritization of their real relationship over a fictional one? We are incredibly curious to hear your philosophy on love versus career. Please, share your profound thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. We read every single theory. And if you would do the same for your partner, show your support by hitting that like button right now. This rumor quickly spread on social media, sparking heated debates among fans and creating a digital civil war. The fanbase is practically divided in two. On one side, there are those who applaud the decision. They view it as a mature decision, a sign that Afra values her real-life commitment more than the fleeting demands of a script. They argue that if she is uncomfortable, or if it hurts her partner, she has every right to say no. Comments like "respect to them both" and "true love requires sacrifice" flood the timelines. On the other side, there are the critics who express their disapproval. They argue that an actress's private life should not dictate her work. They fear that this sets a precedent where art is compromised by personal jealousy. They claim these assertions, if true, show a lack of professional detachment. She is an actress, it's just a role, they counter. The debate about love or career has never been louder. Mert Ramazan Demir has yet to comment on the matter publicly. The actor, who has stated in numerous interviews that he prefers to keep his private life hermetically sealed out of the public eye, is known for respecting Afra Saraçoğlu's career. He has always been her biggest cheerleader in public. Despite this, the couple's relationship, which is under intense scrutiny, continues to make headlines even with the most trivial rumors. Leaked information from their inner circle suggests that Mert Ramazan Demir isn't overreacting to jealousy in a toxic way, but rather adopts a relationship approach with defined boundaries that they both agreed upon. They are trying to build a fortress around their love, and perhaps excluding physical intimacy with others is one of the walls of that fortress. Afra Saraçoğlu had previously emphasized in her statements that she acts professionally regarding the scenes required by the characters she portrays. Therefore, the claim that there will be no kissing scenes in the new series has surprised her fans who know her as a fearless performer. It suggests a shift in her philosophy, or a shift in her priorities. Although there is still no official confirmation from either party, no press release, no Instagram story denial. This rumor is likely to be debated in the entertainment world for a long time. It has added a layer of intrigue to the upcoming series that no marketing budget could buy. As the premiere date of Afra Saraçoğlu's new series approaches, details about the script will inevitably become clearer. Viewers will be watching with eagle eyes, not just for the plot, but for the negative space, the moments where a kiss should happen but doesn't. They will be judging the chemistry, looking for signs of restraint. The extent to which these claims reflect the truth will be revealed in the final cut. All eyes are on a possible statement from the famous couple. Will they address the censorship allegations? And more importantly, how will Afra Saraçoğlu handle her on-screen persona under these new, self-imposed constraints? Can she deliver the passion the audience craves without the physical contact the genre usually demands? The gossip is already swirling behind the scenes of this romance, painting a picture of a couple navigating the treacherous waters of fame and fidelity. Whether this is a story of a controlling partner or a devoted couple prioritizing their bond above all else depends on who you ask. We at Mr. Magazine will be watching every scene, analyzing every script change, and listening to every whisper to bring you the truth. Thank you for joining us in the archives today. If this deep dive into the intersection of love and art resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, may your boundaries be respected, and your love be the only drama in your life. Goodbye.